What's going on? We're back here, Pure Unfiltered Chaos Live, and Bush is having a snack. He's going to get y'all started, and I'll be back in just a second. Do you think, man?
Is this really recording? Is it live? No way.
7 o'clock, man, on the dot.
No way this is really live.
Just like Usher, just like Ursher, 7 o'clock on the dot.
It's not live, Josh. I would have seen it.
And we are back. Happy 4th of July to everybody who 4th of July means something to. Let's see. We are rolling, I think, man. Doing the live stream thing. How y'all doing? Put your comments in the comment section. What we're going to do tonight, this evening, today, whatever, is we're just going to go over some reactions. Today is for you guys. We're here to answer any questions you guys might have and any reactions that you guys might have. Put them in the comments section. Tonight is about you and what you guys want to do. We may talk about our journey a little bit since we've been doing the YouTube thing, where we've come from, and the experiences we've experienced so far in the game.
Absolutely.
There's been a lot of ups and downs, a lot of crazy stuff's been going on for the last couple of months.
Yeah.
We can talk about some of the stressors and some of the positive stuff that's been happening in the last couple of months. So I think that'll be entertaining. But ultimately, this episode or this live stream is for you guys. So if you have any questions for us, or you want to request anything as far as doing reactions, we have the OBS tuned up, and we have the good old YouTube here, Father YouTube here, that's going to be showing whatever video you guys want. So let us know as we proceed. As soon as we see your chat in there, of course, we're going to respond to you, and we will get that reaction rolling for you. But if you're here, say hey, what's up in the comments section.
Yeah, say what's
hey,
up.
Say hey to Bush. He just got off work. Where you been, man? How's work today?
Work's cool, bro.
Yeah. Did you go work out after work today?
Absolutely not. It was a rest day for me.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to do the whole working out thing.
I wanted to be. I wanted to have a little energy left for the show tonight.
Right on.
Since we weren't recording.
Yeah.
It's gonna do
So
some
you got your
live
Red
stuff.
Bull over there.
Yeah. So and plus my body's just been tired lately.
You gotta take a break every once in a while, man.
Yeah,
This
man,
is
it's
4th
good
of
to have a
July-
break.
4th of July week. You gotta relax. Enjoy
I don't
the
really
summer.
celebrate the 4th of July.
No,
No.
not even some.
I don't even
fireworks, nothing
celebrate
like
my
that.
birthday, bro.
Oh well, that's just sad, man. That's just sad.
That's not sad. Everybody's different.
Everybody is different. You're right. If you want to scoot in just a little bit closer, that way we're not cutting you off on the side.
Just want me to be
Perfect.
close to you, bro.
I do want you to be close to me, man.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see.
So what's going on, chat?
What's going on, chat?
Is anybody in here yet? I'm not even in here.
I don't think any of us are really here. It's Sunday, man. Let's start with what's the recent news been going on lately for our channel? What have we had anything big going on? So we uploaded.
Beat Pillow's doing really good.
So we're doing really big on the beatbox thing. Which, first of all, let me just say, the beatbox thing it's taken me personally by a huge storm. I did not expect to be that affected by beatbox. I think the way the beatbox thing started was, literally I was just doing my own thing, browsing YouTube. Every once in a while we all watch YouTube on our own time. And I actually had the Wing video pop up on the suggested feed. I think Wing just kind of blew up suddenly out of nowhere.
Right.
And so Wing popped up on my feed, and I watched the first 15, 20 seconds of it.
Okay.
And I knew this guy was going to start something big. And that's how we got started on the whole beatbox thing.
Right.
I decided we were going to go ahead and do the reaction to that one. And I was just kind of blown away by Wing himself, and then also beatbox in general, and then it kind of just ignited after that. So
yeah,
I do feel like that we need to. I think one of the big things that would be fun to talk about would be kind of where we stand on some of these these musicians and artists and stuff. Because I know, so our first upload was Tom McDonald.
Absolutely. Mr.
And
Tom. Hangover
Mr. Tom McDonald, Hangover Gang. And I want to let you guys know, for the Tom McDonald Hangover Gang people, that we didn't forget about you. We just got a whole lot of stuff going on right now. But I think Tom McDonald is coming, maybe, I think not Monday, because I promised something for someone Monday, but maybe Tuesday. Let's do Tom McDonald on Tuesday. Tom McDonald Tuesday, that sounds good. I did say that we would come back to the Big Push on Monday. So the Big Push will be Monday. We'll do Tom McDonald on Tuesday. But let's talk quickly about, like, basically the different artists and our experience with each one, how they've gone. So first of all, real quick, again, if you're in the chat, do a big what's up in the chat so we can say hey to you. But we started obviously not, yeah, there we are. There's a live stream pulled up. So you can watch me. You can watch yourself looking at the screen there.
Yeah, that's very important.
So we started with Tom McDonald. And quite frankly, how did it start, man? So we met. If you guys haven't seen the first live stream, if you have seen the first live stream that we did about a month ago, welcome back.
Right.
But if you weren't there for that one, then we'll just do a quick recap real quick.
So
let's talk about how we met
basically,
real quick.
before we even started the channel, we had a conversation. I thought it was a little weird that me and Josh had barely known one another, and he like texted me and he was like, "Hey, do you know who Tom McDonald is?" I'm like, "No." Who
That's
the
right.
heck is him? Who the heck is?
You hadn't heard Tom McDonald
I
at all?
had not ever heard of him.
Never, not once.
I actually thought you were being racist. Like when you first sent it to me, I was like, "What the fuck? Why?"
That's
is he
right,
sending
that's
me
right.
that? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember. So I had done. So for y'all that don't know, Bush is currently doing the Publix thing, right? So, and
I am an employee at a public supermarket.
that is correct. And I myself am an internet installer for Big Brother. So that's what I do. But
For
I was
Big
doing
Brother.
an internet install at your place, and we were getting some stuff hooked up for you, and we had started talking about YouTube. Now, I had done some previous YouTube stuff in the past, and I still have some channels that are in the ether.
Yep.
So I think you told me to call out one of them last time. So it's Small Creator Studio. If you just want to see me doing, you know, whatever I was doing before this, Small Creator Studio is the channel. My icon is my face. So, but we had started talking about it, and we decided. You called me.
Yeah.
We exchanged numbers that day, and then I think you reached out to me
Yeah.
and said that you want to do some reaction content.
Yeah. I was
And
like, "Hey, let's do some reactions, bro."
And unfortunately for Bush, I think your idea of doing reaction content whenever you first reached out to me was to do like news reaction and like just sports.
Yeah, it was just like whatever.
just to whatever.
I didn't have an
channel.
algorithm. No.
No. And so I had the idea of the Tom McDonald because I'd seen him, and let's just be honest, it is what it is. You know, the dynamic between you and me and Tom McDonald, I figured it would be an interesting watch.
Yeah, it was.
Horrible lighting, by the way. If you go watch the first video, it's horrible lighting. But we've come a long way since then.
That video's got like 170,000.
170,000 views on our
Yeah.
first video, which fortunately allowed us to get into the YouTube partner program relatively quickly. So that's how we got started.
Right.
And kind of rolled from there. And then I want to say like our second episode was it Say So P? Was that the second one?
Yeah. Oh, and Say So P and freaking what's that boy's name from
I don't know.
Texas?
You tell
Sauce
me.
Walker.
Sauce Walker. So we tried to get into some like news stuff, and obviously it just didn't hit as big as
It
Tom
flopped,
McDonald.
bruh.
Obviously didn't do as good as Tom McDonald. So we tried a couple different things, but ultimately ended up just sticking with the music reactions, and I think that's gone on pretty well.
Right.
So real quick, let's talk about, and again, if you're just coming into the live stream, welcome to the live stream. And I just want to say that this episode, while right now we're kind of just waiting for people to come in and we're just hanging out. So we're doing a little bit of backstory and talking about some of the artists that we've covered and our experience with the different artists that we've covered. This live stream is for you guys. So if you have any questions that you have for the two of us, or if you have any kind of reaction request, then send it our way. Now, I will say that if you do help us out with the super chat, we will make sure if there's 4 or 5 requests at the same time, then you're going to get the priority pick, and we'll make sure to do yours first. So
Yep.
that is what it is. Now, here's just a real quick note on the super chat and why this is important, because as soon as we do any kind of reaction on this channel, in case you don't know how it works, anytime we put an artist video up on a live stream, the video automatically becomes demonetized for
Yes,
rewatch.
sir.
No matter what we did on the last live stream, we tried clipping out the copyrighted material. We tried dubbing over it. Everything we did, it's still demonetized the last live stream. So doing the super chats allows us to still have monetization for the live stream tonight. And I think we're trying to get some subwoofers or something like that for putting under your seat. So that's what we're shooting for. Now, where were we talking about the artists our different experiences with the artists and all that?
Right.
Okay. So Tom McDonald so far, let me just give you guys a quick recap on basically how the whole process works with doing a reaction channel. Bush is over here trying to fight
It's a mosquito, and it's really aggravating.
the mosquito. Just let him do his thing, man.
Man,
Just
no,
let him
because
come
he's
after you.
eating me up.
If he goes after you, he won't come after me.
That's very true.
So as far as monetization goes, as far as how the reaction channel thing goes, every video we put up is going to get a copyright notice. And essentially what we have to do on every video is to dispute essentially every upload we do, with rare few exceptions, we have to dispute every single one of them. And then it goes to the actual musician or artist to decide whether we get monetized or not.
Right.
Now, there are some good ones and there are some bad ones. And so we're basically just going to go over which artists are good or friendly to reactors and which artists so far that we've experienced are not so friendly with artists.
Which means they basically suck. So.
Yeah. So, and we do actually have a full video that we're going to be uploading here pretty soon that covers all of this stuff. But you want to start off? Go ahead and you want to talk about some of the artists. Go ahead and talk about, I guess, Tom McDonald. How's he been for us?
Tom's been okay. Like on a scale to like 0 to 100. Tom's been extremely good for us. I can honestly say he's been more of a positive light than negative light. But even when we, react to Hangover Gang, a lot of the time we have to like share the earnings,
Right.
which is cool.
It's fine. I mean, they made the video, so
Exactly. And then I'd say it's fine because honestly, without Hangover Gang and Tom McDonald, we wouldn't have had that great jump start that we had. So shouts out to Tom McDonald.
Now, what about the music? He's pretty good. You said you like his message for the most part.
I love his message for the most part. He like goes against the grain a lot, but it's like a good go against the grain. He's almost like a political teacher in some ways.
Yeah.
So it's
And
really
then
good.
Who did we cover after Tom McDonald? Do you remember who we covered after Tom McDonald?
After Tom McDonald,
it was. See, I jumped in like I knew who it was. I see his face, but it was the one we did Trillium.
yeah.
one video.
What's that boy's name?
Connor Price.
Connor Price.
Yeah.
Which he did okay. He
Yeah,
didn't.
I
do
don't
that
even
good.
remember if we got monetized on Connor Price or not. I don't think we had.
I don't
gotten
think we
anything on that
did.
one. But we only did one. I still like Connor Price. I like a lot of the stuff, but we haven't put him in the rotation. We
Yeah.
might get him back in there here before too long.
Yeah,
And
hopefully.
then, do you have? Let's pull up the channel real quick. I'm going to slide over. We got two screens. Basically, what we do here is we have the control center here on this side. If you're ever watching any of our reaction videos, this side here on my side is the control center. We have the recording station, the audio, and then the pause and stop and all that kind of stuff. And then on this side is where we actually watch all the reactions. So let me just scroll over to our channel real quick. Bear with me for just a second because I want to see, so we can make sure we cover everybody, all the different artists.
Yeah, we got to make sure we get everybody because everybody has been a helping hand here at Unfiltered Chaos, guys.
Every artist
In their
has-
own way.
in their own way. Every artist and every fan of each artist is we are very happy to have the relationship that we have with the artists and all the fans.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's gonna make it me verify who I am.
It's got to make sure.
Touch
too,
ID.
man.
Good Mac. Good idea. Good thing I have a Mac. Just hit the button. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. So we're going to go to our content section. Now, of course, you guys can't see it. I guess I can show you guys real quick. Why not? Since you guys joined us on the live stream, why not? I'll just go ahead and pull up so you can see if you want to see. Let us go to the screen capture. Maybe. Well, never mind. Anyway, all right, let's go ahead and go scroll down. Stick with us for just a second. Are you sharing the link?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing here for a second.
Okay. By the way, if you guys are here in the live stream, again, just drop something in the chat, because what that does is it boosts the live stream visibility across YouTube, and then it also allows us to talk to you guys directly, which is what we're here to do. We want to talk to you guys.
That's exactly what we want to do. We want to let you guys know that we appreciate you.
All right, cool. So we have Tom McDonald was the first one, SysOP, and then we went to Trillium. Now here's the interesting one. So Tom McDonald actually allowed us to monetize, or cleared the copyright dispute or whatever for the very first video we did, and then we did the Can't Cancel Us All video.
And he was like, nah.
Yeah, he's put a big thumbs down on allowing us to get any part of that one.
Right.
So there for a minute, we were kind of like wondering if we wanted to just keep going that route, if he was going to like be mean to us. But nah, he's cool, dude. He ended up coming back after that. And then Falling in Reverse. So Falling in Reverse came about because basically someone suggested it in one of the previous videos. I want to say it was the Connor Price video that someone suggested Falling in Reverse. Now, you had never heard of Falling in Reverse.
No.
I had never heard of Falling in Reverse.
No.
But a lot of people were suggesting it, so we did it. And at that point, it became one of our biggest videos to date.
Right.
Now, did they allow us to? I don't think they allowed us to monetize that one. Did they? I think they said no.
No, they didn't let us get it.
I don't think they did.
Yeah, they were like, nah, bro, y'all tripping. Ain't no way we're going to let you monetize our video. It was like, okay, cool.
What the Helly? Talk about What the Helly for a second.
What the Helly was a really interesting song. Some rap music.
What the Helly was one of the first times that you brought something to the table and said, hey, you made me watch this stuff. I'm going to make you watch this stuff.
Yeah,
And
What the Helly didn't really do that well, but it was hot while it lasted, of course.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see how it would go. Right. Like I said, it was a pretty good song, but it's just not good enough like to react to. Like people would rather just listen to it rather than sit and watch somebody react to What the Helly. Super catchy song though.
And then we had the Post Malone Morgan Wallen one. That one went well. So here's a good point to talk about the fact that with the Post Malone and Morgan Wallen song, one of the things that can happen when it comes to doing a reaction channel is you get the initial like kickback from the beginning of using copyrighted music, basically.
So basically, as soon as you post the video that you're reacting,
it doesn't even have to fully post. Like while you're putting in the description,
they're gonna let you know.
It flags it. Like while you're putting in the description, it flags it. So go ahead.
No, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. So whenever you're uploading it, it flags it. So what you do is you dispute it, and a lot of times you'll either get within a day or two, you'll get a yes or a no from the creator, and then the other option is that basically the creator doesn't respond either way. Mm-hmm. The original musician doesn't respond. They have 30 days to respond. So if they don't respond within 30 days, you automatically win the dispute. And why that's good is not only anything that happens within that 30 days do you get credit for, but going forward, there's no double jeopardy. So the original creator, artist cannot come back after the 30 days.
Right, and be like, no, you can't use my content.
I missed my email. Yeah. I need to dispute that. So they lost it. So going forward, you always have possession of that video.
Absolutely.
So that's basically what happened with the Post Malone and Morgan Wallen one. That one is now showing us monetized because they let the 30 days expire.
I honestly be feeling like when they see it's not like doing like super numbers, they're just like, oh shit, they can have it. Yeah. It's cool.
With the exception of the Tom McDonald one, the very first one we did, it blew up quick. But because we were not monetized at that point,
they didn't really care.
Didn't care. They're like, whatever, y'all do whatever y'all want to do.
Exactly.
And then let's go ahead and go. So we had, after that one, did the Tom McDonald God Mode reaction. And that one went pretty well.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. That one was pretty cool.
He did allow us to monetize that one. So keep in mind that the other option for them, other than just saying straight up yes, which is what Ren usually does, the other option is to share. Now, when it comes to monetization and sharing monetization with the original artist, they choose
the percentage.
Yeah. And they don't tell us what the percentage is.
Nope.
It's not like we can discuss it or negotiate. They just say, hey, you're going to get this percentage, and they don't tell us what the percentage is.
It ain't up for negotiation.
Yeah, it ain't for discussion. So,
That's called an ad.
interestingly enough, the Tom McDonald songs, as we usually share with Tom McDonald. Interestingly enough, we actually get a better percentage. I don't know what the number is, but we actually get a better percentage from Tom McDonald than we do from, say, Falling in Reverse.
Right.
I love Falling Reverse. Personally, I love Falling Reverse.
They all right. They cool.
Bush, you like their cinematic videos.
Yeah, I like them when they're like super, super energetic.
Right.
Like, I like that.
Yeah, and I like their music just for their music.
Yeah.
And their cinematic videos. But Falling in Reverse, though, shares with us, but it's like pennies.
Little to nothing.
Yeah, it's like 1% or something like that. So if you see a Falling in Reverse video, doesn't matter how well it does for our channel.
We ain't getting paid that much for it.
We literally have, I think we had one that had, I can't remember which one it was. I think wasn't Ronald. I don't remember which one it was, but it did like 10,000 views, and we checked the monetization on as far as revenue or whatever, and we ended up getting, I think, like $1.50.
Yeah, on 10,000 views. That's insane.
Right. But it is what it is, man. We're just using other people's material and commenting and experiencing it with you guys.
Yeah, but it's
we're
also
experiencing it with you guys, which is what we contribute.
But you know, we're also like critiquing their
Right.
music, which is making them bigger, which is helping them in
Right.
a big way.
It is.
You know,
It is the age-old debate of whether reactors help or don't help.
it's
original
not a
artists.
debate. You think
Yeah.
that's a debate?
I think personally, I think that we help.
Absolutely.
I think so.
That's like saying if somebody was
I
like
gotta fix these
reacting.
glasses, man.
That's like saying if somebody was reacting to pure unfiltered chaos, then you know how I see it. All publicity is good publicity. All right.
Right.
Whether it's good or whether it's bad, because it's exposing you to someone who ain't know who you were. You know what I mean?
Right.
So-
Exactly. Yeah. Let's go ahead and keep going. So we got that one, and then we had just after God Mode, we did the high Ren, and that opened us up to Ren for the first time.
Right. And
Which-
people were super excited. People were
Yeah.
super upset that
Okay.
that we just popped out and we did High Ren as one of his like first songs. They were like, whoa. You guys need to like backtrack and go do something.
No. That didn't happen with high Ren. That happened.
Which one
The-
was it?
It was it was going to be Violet's Tale.
Right.
Well, Violet's Tale, and then we also had the issue with when we did the search for NF. That one but High Ren, I don't think that had a lot of backlash.
Are you sure?
Yeah, what we had from the backlash we had from High Ren was when we cut off the last 2 minutes of the speech.
Well, I knew it was some backlash somewhere.
Yeah, when we
These
did
fans
High
are crazy.
Ren, from the editing standpoint, I wanted to make sure it was entertaining for you guys. I didn't want you guys to get bored or whatever with just sitting for 2 minutes. But apparently that's a big part of the video. So we got scolded basically. When we
Yeah, it's all
uploaded.
your fault.
We got scolded pretty good for taking that last 2 minutes out.
It's all right.
Yeah.
We still love Ren, man. He says yes to us all the time, so who cares?
He's a good dude, man.
Yeah. Awesome dude. He gets it, bro.
He gets it. Right. What does he say that the rising tide makes the boats float or something like that? When everyone lifts together,
Right.
boats can sail.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, we got scolded for taking out the last 2 minutes. We had to delete it literally within, I think, 2 hours of it being up. We got so much negative backlash for deleting that last part of the video that we had to delete it. And fortunately, I had the whole file on my Mac here, so I just re-edited it back in and re-uploaded it again. But ended up turning out okay at the end.
If it wasn't for you, then we wouldn't have redid it for them because I didn't give a shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
who cares? It's hard work
Well,
right there.
I'm
we're
here to.
putting
I'm
out.
here to.
Josh cares about you guys.
That's what.
Bush
it is.
is
Yeah.
like, whatever.
I do, man. I do care.
They'll be all right.
I do care. So after that, we had Head Honcho. So Head Honcho, talk about how Head Honcho came about. Do you remember?
Yeah, you walked in the studio like, hey, this guy wants us to react to his music. He's from Chicago. It's a rapper.
It was
I'm
in
just
the,
like, what?
it was in the comment section. Someone said, "Hey, I got this friend that's in Chicago." I think it was really the guy commenting that it was.
100%.
Yeah. So we wanted to do a solid for him, just like we're trying to do a solid for you guys, and we went ahead and reacted to him, and so that was Head Honcho.
Amber Woods says, NF, those fans were upset when you started with the search.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, we definitely will cover that. Yeah, because that's coming up here pretty soon.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to talk about that. So Head Honcho, that's how that one came about, and then Ratatata. So with
well, before we move on from Head Honcho,
okay,
I want to honestly give Head Honcho his flowers because I was really harsh. It was like the first episode where I was really harsh. Like
medium harsh.
I know I was harsh. I told him to go kill somebody.
I told you don't go kill somebody, man.
Yeah, see, he said that.
Yeah,
but
don't go kill anybody.
Yeah, don't. But you need to if you're going to rap about it. You know what I mean? So that's pretty harsh. But other than that, yeah. Shout out to Head Honcho, man. Go listen to his music or something.
Yeah, go check out Head Honcho.
Yeah, go check
Give
out
him a
Head
solid.
Honcho.
Let's go to the next one, which is
Ratatata.
Ratatata. So that's what introduced us to Electric Callboy. And Ratatata came about basically because I was doing research for our channel and found that a lot of people were really big into some band called Electric Callboy.
Right.
I'd never heard of them.
Me neither.
And,
I thought you knew
actually
who
had
that was.
And I had a friend that had mentioned to it too.
Really?
Someone had talked to me about Electric Callboy at some point and said, "Hey, go check him out." And I didn't really think
I
that
could have
much about
swore
it.
that was your favorite band. No?
Electric Callboy.
Yeah.
100% transparency. 100% transparency because you guys are here. You deserve transparency. We're going to cover that in a second, who our favorite bands are in a second. But they rank up there. Yeah.
Really?
They do. They rank up there.
I love their energy, though, so I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, they rank up there.
Cool.
But we're going to cover who our favorite bands are, who are not. But that's how that one came about. Now, as far as monetization goes with Ratatata, that was a quick and resounding no off the bat.
Mind you, we did 40,000 views on Ratatata.
Ultimately.
And they told us no.
It did its first week at I think 12 to 15,000 or something like that.
Which is still pretty good.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. But we knew that it was a big one.
Yeah.
And plus we had fun with it. That was the fun one to do.
No, it was pretty cool.
Yeah. And I like Electric Callboy. I think that song's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, when we sent that up, basically Electric Callboy said, "Get on out of here.
Yeah.
Don't bring that stuff to us, man.
It's cool.
You ain't getting nothing."
Still love you guys, bro.
Yeah. Then we got Popular Monster.
Yeah.
So Popular Monster came about because everyone was saying, "Hey, you need to go do Popular Monster." So we did Popular Monster. Good video. I enjoyed it. I liked it. It was a good one. I think Popular Monster did not get monetized. I can't remember if it got monetized.
No,
or
it didn't.
Not. It did not.
No.
Okay. So that's actually an interesting story, interesting point. After that one did not get monetized, I literally wrote an email. And the reason why I wrote the email is because people were telling me the same thing about Electric Callboy. Hey, write them an email, hit them up on Instagram, talk to them. They love reactors. So I did that. They never responded back. But I did do the same thing for, who did I just say? Not Electric Callboy.
Following Reverse.
Thank you. So I shot an email to Following Reverse at Epitaph Records. I literally wrote an email to marketing or whoever it was at Epitaph Records. And literally the next day, they approved monetization, which is really cool.
I remember that.
Yeah,
that was pretty
really
dope.
cool.
I was like, damn, that stuff actually works.
I sent an email to the top brass at Epitaph Records, and they said, "Yeah, go for it."
Yeah.
But what we didn't
Shout out to Epitaph Records.
Good job, Epitaph. What we did not know at the time was that they said yes for 1%. 1%. You can have 1%.
Basically.
Thank you, I guess.
So I guess we'd have to do 1 million views to even profit something on.
Yeah. And it's look. It's not about the money. This is not about the money. For me, this is about having new experiences, seeing new videos, and I legitimately enjoy interacting with all the people that are part of this show.
Yeah, I do too, for the most part.
I enjoy it, man.
I still like money though.
Yeah, well, the thing about it is that you have to come from. You take 20 to 30 minute drive to get to the studio.
Right.
It takes you about 20 to 30 minutes to get out here.
Right.
And of course, you got a 20, 30 minute drive to get back to the house.
So that's an hour.
And you have a significant other that is waiting for you there, and she has to sacrifice her time because you're gone filming.
Absolutely.
And
sometimes she gets upset too, guys.
It happens.
I love you guys so much that I just blow it off.
It happens. And then of course on my side, with the editing and all that, it takes about anywhere from between an hour to maximum. I think I spent maybe 4 hours or 5 hours editing one video once. So
Jesus Christ, dude.
yeah,
Cut back some, bro.
the wing video, the original wing video we did. What was the big wing that we did the first one?
It did really good, by the way.
That one took me I think 5 hours to edit
Damn.
because every pulse of light you see in the background,
Oh, you had to like.
I manually had to
Yeah, I remember you
adjust the
told me
light
that.
for every frame to match his beat. So it took forever. But that's the reason why we talk sometimes about monetization is because we both have families that want our time, and unfortunately, we're sacrificing some of our time from our families to be here for the show.
Absolutely.
So there's where that goes.
Pure unfiltered chaos,
Pure
dude.
unfiltered chaos, man. All right, moving on. So we have Dax, God's Eyes. That was just to kind of spread the love for the Hangover Gang.
Right.
And then we went to Big X the Plug. You suggested that one.
Mhm.
We had not heard that one. It did not get monetized, but
Yeah, it was an okay
it
song.
was okay.
It was fresh, like it was new. So I was
Yeah.
like, okay, let's try.
Electric Callboy, Elevator Operator came next. How'd that one go? I don't remember. I know the video was badass, but I
Oh
don't
yeah,
remember.
for sure. Great video.
Yeah, I think they just said no on that one too.
They say no on a lot of their videos.
I'm gonna speed it up through the last half of this. Let's go with what's the next one? Oh, Tom McDonald again. A lot of these, by the way, have gone after the fact ineligible. I don't know if you saw that,
Mm-hmm.
but it is what it is. So that was originally shared, but it's not anymore. Whatever. A lot of people talked about Headbanger after Electric Callboy. We did Headbanger, and I got to tell you what, Headbanger is a bad song. It's an awesome song. Baby Metal is a badass band. I love their music,
They are pretty good.
but that was the fastest no I have ever seen for
Damn.
Headbanger.
Yeah. Stop being so strict.
With-
Headbanger, Baby Metal.
I think that one came back within 4 hours was a no.
Yeah, they were
So-
super strict.
Moving on, we had the trilogy. So, talk quickly about the trilogy. We are going to upload, was it Violet's Tale?
Mm-hmm.
And then within an hour or so of uploading Violet's Tale, we had people say, "What are you doing? You got to do
Right.
the other ones first." So we
Y'all doing it wrong.
doing it
right.
wrong. So we had to go back and redo the trilogy from the
Yeah.
beginning.
Which
All
was
right.
cool. It was fun.
Voices in My Head, Falling in Reverse. That went pretty
That
good.
was okay.
That was good. Nova Rockefeller again trying to spread the love for the Hangover Gang.
Let's talk about the search. Let's talk about
Let's talk
how
about the
well the
search.
search did, and we
Yep.
didn't get any
Go
coin
ahead.
for it.
My vocal cords are blowing out. You go for it, man.
All right, so basically with NF the search, NF was my idea, guys. I actually had a friend.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, NF actually reached. One of my friends actually watches this show daily, and she reached out and she was like, "Man, you guys should do some NF." And at first, I was like, "No," because I don't really take like advice from people outside of the show.
Yeah.
Basically, this is whatever me and Josh wants to do, you know, and
And what you guys suggest too.
sometimes whatever you guys think. Sometimes, but anyways, I brought it to Josh's attention, and he's like, "Okay, well, let's do some NF then." We did some NF. The first song was The Search. First week was decent.
Yeah.
Wasn't as fast as it was in the long run.
Yeah, it was a long run pull. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. But ultimately, the song's pretty good. The video was decent. The reaction that we put out for it did 110,000 views.
I think it's 110, 107, but yeah.
That's 110.
Yeah.
And ultimately, we didn't really get paid for it because I guess we did so well on it. But most of the time, NF saying yeah. You know, like we're.
So NF doesn't say yeah. NF just doesn't.
What are we
read his-
sharing?
Just doesn't read his emails. Other than the search, literally, other than the search,
Yeah.
which got rejected, every other NF video we've ever done
Uh-huh.
has expired 30 days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, every
That
single
one didn't,
of them
though.
so far. So
Yeah,
he just doesn't
that
read his
sucks.
emails, I guess. So
All right, man. Moving on. Electric Callboy.
Electric Callboy Pump It is the only song that we have gotten monetized from Electric Callboy.
Yeah.
The only one. And literally that one only is monetized because it passed the 30-day. Again, they didn't
Yeah.
read their email.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it expired. The dispute expired 30 days, so that was the only one. But funny about it, though, the day that it got expired and we won the dispute, within a couple of hours, they denied whatever the next one was, Hypa Hypa. They
Hyper Hype was a lot bigger too, though.
They denied Hypa Hypa like 2 hours later.
Yeah, it was cool.
Sick Boy. So we did the Sick Boy because we had heard about the issue with who was Cujo Beatdown.
Cujo.
Yeah, we heard about Cujo Beatdown, and we learned that we had to watch Sick Boy first. So we watched Sick Boy. We had actually recorded Cujo Beatdown, and it got deleted off my computer because I was kind of
Yeah, that was like one of the only videos that like got deleted, like completely shut out, right?
Yeah, it was.
That was
gone.
crazy.
I was trying to clear some space on the Mac, and it disappeared because I pulled the wrong file down. But we had done a reaction to Cujo Beatdown, and we lost it.
I thought the actual YouTube deleted it at first.
No,
What song was that YouTube deleted?
Elevator Operator.
Okay,
Elevator
that
Operator
was dope. Yeah.
got rejected by YouTube.
Yeah. Okay,
at
that was one
first.
of them.
We weren't in YouTube jail, but that song was declined by YouTube to be shown.
Yeah, they gave us a slap on the wrist for that one.
Basically 3 days.
Yeah.
And then they released it. Going forward, we have NF the Hope reaction, or NF Hope reaction.
Yeah, it did pretty decent.
That one was the one, and we got to keep reinforcing the fact that we enjoy hanging out with you guys. We love all of you guys, but NF fans on that song ripped us a new one because we did not go back to start the journey from the beginning.
Basically,
So we made a vow to all things NF to
go down this rabbit hole.
to start from the beginning. So we officially started the journey after Hope.
And you
So-
must, like, admit, like, NF's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't expect NF to be a household name here at Pure Unfiltered Chaos.
Especially when, it's just he just has bars, man, that mean something.
Yeah, that and people love him. He doesn't use profanity.
He's a good dude.
Maybe we should, like, incorporate that.
Not using profanity.
Yeah, in Pure
Yeah.
Unfiltered Chaos. Like,
yeah, I
we
guess you're
should be,
fucking right.
like, yeah, like, we should, like, stop, like, cursing. What do you guys think? Should we, like, not be a, like, profane YouTube
Profane.
channel?
Yeah.
Like, we should not, like, use profanity. I think that'd be a good idea, bro.
I just got a haircut, man. In case anybody's wondering what I look like without a hat, that's it.
Okay. He's showing off his haircut, guys.
So,
It looks good, bro.
yeah, I used to have bangs up until about
You gonna give me a
12,
haircut?
12 hours ago. So
Maybe
I
we
used to
should
have
let
bangs
you
right here.
cut my hair on this
You have no
live.
hair bush.
No, I have an afro.
You had an afro.
Yeah, I'll take this off. Poof.
Yeah. All right, so where were we, man? So Genesis, we heard Ren could rap, so we dove into Genesis, and that was pretty good. Of course, it got monetized because Ren is a badass, and he monetizes everything we do.
And it did 50,000.
How much is it?
5,000.
Oh, 5,000. Okay, I was going to say, wait, wait a second.
I wish.
Tom McDonald and Mad Child. I just like that song, man.
That song's okay.
Yeah, Tom
Mad Child's pretty
White
decent.
Trash.
Yeah,
I like that
It was
one.
okay.
I thought it was a good one. And then Zombie, what is it?
Zombified.
Zombified. I was going to say Zombieland. Yeah, Zombified. That's a badass song, too.
Yeah, it was cool.
Right. And then we got our 1% for that one. Chris Webby, that was because people were talking about Chris Webby is best friends with Ren. And so we did that one, and that one got monetized.
Yeah.
And then the next song is where we started on our journey with NF. NF, All I Have, first time reaction.
Wasn't a bad cover. It was okay.
All I Have? That was
Yeah.
good.
It wasn't like my favorite NF, but, you know, it was at the beginning of his career.
It's a good way to see where he comes from
Yeah.
in his mindset.
Yeah, it was like the beginning of NF.
The beginning of where he, like his
So that
mental
was
thought
pretty cool.
process is.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
What's next? It
Ren.
is The Money Game.
Yeah, it didn't really
Yep.
do well. It was okay. It was a good
No,
cover.
I mean, Money Game. So here's the thing. Like, we're talking about it did well or didn't well. It's not about the views all the time. This is my personal opinion. It's not all about the views all the time. Sometimes it's just about watching the video and enjoying the video. The Money Game video, the Money Game series, well, maybe not the second one as much, but the first one and the third one are extremely creative. So we have to consider the fact that what we get from the experience of like learning these artists and and the experience of their music.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So Money Game 1 was a cool
Experience.
I like the cinematography and all that, the storytelling on Money Game 1. The black and white react thing was I just think that was a cool song to do. You know, seeing as how co-host and host situation. The NF intro reaction. What did you think about NF intro?
I
overall?
don't remember it.
Really?
Is that the one where he was like outside? Or
Yeah,
something?
he's outside. And he's got the caution tape around him.
Okay, that was decent. It was okay. It was fun to react to. I was like, what the heck? He was spitting though in that video.
Right, because at the end he said, "Best thing to do for a beat is go to his funeral."
Yeah,
At
that
the
was
end.
pretty cool.
Yeah. Electric Callboy, Hypa Hypa. That was the one in the gym, I think. No, is it? Yeah. No, that's Pump It.
Hyper.
Oh, that's the one
you're
we're in the-
pretty
that's where-
and I
when they're-
like ya. That was
Right,
cool.
that's when they're in the car and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. Yeah. That was
Cool ass video, man.
Yeah. We got a couple more here. Falling Reverse, the Ronald. That was pretty dope. At the end where he had the demon talking, rapping with him, and then
Oh,
Tech
that was
9.
that was a really dope video.
Yeah, Tech 9
Yeah.
was in. That one
Okay.
started out like full throttle from the jump.
Yeah, it was. We liked it. We
And
liked
that was. So you've heard it. Have you heard of Tech 9 before?
Absolutely not.
No, you haven't heard.
Hell
Tech 9?
no.
Okay, so
Does it look like I would listen to Tech 9? Like, just be
Yeah.
honest. Like, give me your
Yeah.
100% honest opinion.
Probably.
Why would you think that?
I don't know, because Tech 9, man. I hear he's.
I would
he's- I
never
hear he's
listen
big,
to-
man.
No.
But that's what we learned about Tech 9. So we
I
started
listened to
checking
Lil
back
Baby and, like, Future and,
there.
like,
Yeah, Lil Baby's cool.
Rod Wave and
I like Lil
stuff
Baby.
that. You know who Rod Wave is?
Yeah, somewhat. Yeah, somewhat.
We should react to Rod Wave. He's my favorite artist.
Right.
Yeah.
Who's the one that did the one that you gave to me at the beginning?
Which one?
What the helly?
Oh,
Rob 49?
yeah. He's
Okay.
he's not in my
Not in
Top
your playlist. I got you.
Esquire. Like, he's okay.
All right, moving
Just
on.
a
Tom
kid.
McDonald, Canceled. Decent song. I like it. Good message there. Can't cancel me.
Yep.
I like the green face paint that he had there, the whole like neon green.
Who had green face? Tommy Donald?
Tom McDonald.
Okay, I remember
on
that. I remember
Can't
that.
cancel me.
That
Yeah.
was pretty. That was okay.
Yeah.
That was all right. All right. I'll give you
Right.
that. That was pretty cool.
The Igor, very noise. So we wanted to do like a WTF Wednesday thing.
Yeah, that was Josh's idea.
That was my idea. And it was fun. It was fun seeing something different.
Yeah, it was funny. I thought it was hilarious.
Then we did the NF, the mansion. That was cool.
Yeah. Sorry.
Falling Reverse, God as a Weapon. So we got a lot of so God as a Weapon is a very
Touchy
divisive-
song.
touchy song, and it's delicate to try to get back into God as a Weapon because, in my opinion, I still think that it has a message about
We reacted to that, and we just swore we knew what we were talking about, and they got it in the comments and ripped us.
Right.
You guys are wrong. This
Right.
is what this is about. We're like, okay, all right, bro,
it's
relax.
gonna happen, man. We're gonna disagree
That's
with
part
each
of it.
other. We're gonna disagree sometimes with the comment section. But
Yeah, it's all good.
it would not be. We would not be like real if we just said every song we did was the greatest song.
Oh, for sure.
Because they can't all be the best.
That ain't gonna happen anyway.
Money Game 2 was decent, but you have to do Money Game 2 to get through the entire saga. It was decent. He had some funny bars in there about like selling water to a fish, time 2 o'clock. I thought that was pretty good. And then where we at? Dear Alcohol, because we want to bring Dax back.
Yeah.
And then reacting to SML. So real quick, so we actually, and I mentioned this in the reacting to SML video, which is a puppet video if you guys don't know SML. So Logan 30 Acre is a local legend here. Where we
Oh
live.
yeah.
He's a big dude in YouTube where we live. And he has, I think, 8.5 million subscribers or something like that. 8.5 million. Every video that he uploads gets at minimum 2 million views. Every video he uploads gets 2 million views. And he posts about 3 times a week. He drives around in a he's got I think it's a Lamborghini.
He's
Have you ever
definitely
seen
got a
his
Lamborghini. Yeah, he's got a Lamborghini.
Yeah,
Couple of them.
Yeah, a couple of them. The kid's only like 23.
Crazy.
Yeah. He's got a red Lamborghini with Mario, and then his girlfriend, I think, has a pink Lamborghini with Peach on it. And then he also, because like I said, he lives, take me about maybe 10 minutes up this road to get to his place. He just got a Porsche GT3 that's
Damn.
new in the driveway.
Really?
And he has, I think, like a Ferrari or Lamborghini SUV or something like that. But the dude's stacked. He owns like two or three of the houses in that neighborhood.
God.
One of the houses, his next door house, he actually bought the house just so it would be his filming studio. The entire
Okay.
house, just a filming studio.
That's
So,
cool.
Yeah, cool dude. And then the Tech 9 Psycho reaction. What you think, man? Tell me about your Tech 9 experience.
I thought it was a joke.
Here's the thing. Tech 9, I'm sure, has a lot of big hits. I know a lot of people like Tech 9. We probably did not pick a good Tech 9 song, and we probably need to redo Tech 9 again so we give them a good, solid chance.
I'll be honest, bro. I don't want to do any more
We'll see. We'll see.
Tech 9.
We'll see if Tech 9 might come back.
I didn't even see a lot of his fans just even like comment on his work.
Yeah,
so.
we'll see. And then we have Money Game 3. Of the three, obviously Money Game 3 I think is the best.
Yeah,
of the
100%.
three.
100%.
Right. So that was a good one. And then Wait, NF Reaction, which we did a dedicated deep dive into NF's Wait. That's on the channel as well. Bossman D-Lo. You came to me with Bossman D-Lo.
Yeah, that was a good reaction.
Yeah.
Josh had never heard of Bossman D-Lo. You guys probably haven't either, but Bossman D-Lo is a household name in the rap industry right now. He's making millions, bro.
He's a good rapper. I'm
Man.
going to give him that. He's good.
He's a
good.
hustler too, man.
Yeah. You think the things that he does in his video are real? Like he's talking about drugs and money and all that kind of stuff?
Probably in his old days.
Yeah, not anymore.
Nah, he didn't. If he's still selling drugs
Which is much
after
money
making
he
all
got.
this rap music, he's
Yeah.
an idiot.
Yeah. Tom McDonald, best rapper ever. I
Yeah.
liked some of the shots and the scenery in, as far as the cinematography and the camera angles in that video when he's talking to the alter ego of himself, the devil, basically.
Yeah.
All My Life, I enjoyed All My Life. They're in the country. It was the first time that we saw
Jelly Roll, right?
Jelly Roll.
Yeah.
We have to do some Jelly Roll, man.
You know what? I'm
How
down
have
with
we
that.
not done
I like
Jelly
Jelly Roll.
We've gotten so caught up right now with all the other things going on. You have to keep in mind that we have to try to make sure that we're providing content for everybody.
For all of our people that watch us for like
Right.
certain artists, we always like be sure that we put the artist
Cycle
out
through.
for those people,
Right.
basically.
Yeah. So we have to get some Jelly Roll in there. And then we have Electric Callboy Reverie. So, Electric Callboy Reverie, we were a little bit iffy about even doing this video because of our history with Electric Callboy, but it had just come out, like literally maybe 2 or 3 days before.
Yeah, it
filming
was
this.
fairly new.
We wanted to give our take on it. We had not seen the video. And we were a little bit excited because of everything we experienced so far with Electric Callboy, the high energy, funny stuff. When we got into Reverie, it's if you don't know this song by Electric Callboy, it's like going back to their before they were doing the comedy music videos and to their more serious stuff. And we really weren't expecting that.
Right.
Musically, I like it, but we were just not expecting it. And so I think the reaction that we gave on it was not as positive as a lot of other reactors.
Yeah.
And so we had some backlash on it. But
All right. So we got Paramaz Modding said, "What's going on? I haven't commented on one of you guys' video in a while. It's okay, man. Welcome. We're happy you're here. We hope you're having a great night, man.
Hi, Dad.
You okay, bro?
This is sponsored by Celsius.
He's choking over there, y'all. Are you
I
okay?
just choked on. Yeah, I'm good. I choked on Celsius. That is, that's how you know it's good.
Yeah. Drink Celsius.
Drink Celsius.
Yeah, there you go.
My bad, y'all.
You
All
okay, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm good. All right, so what happened next with? So we had Electric Callboy Reverie.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and
And-
finish this up. This is boring.
It is. I agree with you that it is boring. I will zip through for you guys and for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to zip
Let's
through
do
the last ones.
Let's do something fun.
Let's do some reactions.
Yeah.
So I'll zip through them real quick. Wing Dopamine. That's what blew us up on Beatbox.
Basically.
Deep Dive because we wanted to offer something for the membership. Black Betty Beatbox. Ren Crucify Your Culture because it was suggested.
Yep.
Chaos Unfiltered. Again, some more membership stuff. Harry Mack. We got introduced to Harry Mack. We got in trouble for only cutting it off halfway through. We had to do it again. Part 2. Beatbox Improver. And then a couple more videos. And now we're here where we're at.
Let's talk about the big push a little bit before we get out of here.
Big push.
That was very recent. Both of us enjoyed reacting to the big push.
Yeah.
Did you really think that it was gonna do as well as it's doing?
No,
No, really?
I did not, because Ren is huge, and the Big Push. Let me be careful about what I say here.
Okay.
The Big Push is an awesome band,
Absolutely.
but they're not as well known as Ren is.
Exactly.
From what I understand, now, I could be wrong about that. They're not as well known as
Ren.
As Ren is.
Yeah, I agree.
So because of that, I thought that it was going to be.
A flop.
I don't want to say a flop. That's too critical. I thought it would do well because I know Ren is a very strong
Yeah.
person. But apparently there is a huge following for
Yeah,
the Big
I could
Push.
tell.
Huge following.
I liked it.
And-
You know, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I knew they
Musically-
would.
Musically. So I love the Big Push because
Yeah.
it is out in the street. It is just straight, like, for lack of better terms, badass music
Mm-hmm.
from badass musicians. So I love the Big Push, man.
All right.
And I think we're gonna do them Monday again. We're gonna have to put something up for them Monday. All right, cool, man.
Paramount said, have you guys recorded any Baby Metal since? Well, we kind of already went through that. Went over why we don't react to a lot of Baby Metal, even though we love Baby Metal.
We love Baby Metal.
But it's reasoning why we don't react to them as much.
So we do, on average, about 3 to 4 episodes every time we film.
Yeah.
You and I film, which is on Sunday nights and Wednesday nights. So we're using part of our filming time right now to do the live stream.
Mm-hmm.
But Sunday nights and Wednesday nights, we usually about 3 to 4 episodes.
Yeah.
And we have to figure out who we're going to provide content to. We have a very diverse set of
Absolutely.
Of fans, basically. And unfortunately, Baby Metal does not like us doing their reactions.
They don't pay us, really. And it's not all about the money. Don't get us wrong.
not about the money.
But it's so many other artists that
That's the thing.
people are watching
That's
us
the thing.
want to see that actually help us out a little bit more as far as with subscribers and experience, you know?
Right.
So
Here's what we'll do. Since you've suggested Baby Metal, and that's important, we will do some Baby Metal, but we will probably have to put it up on either the website or the member section.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We'll do whatever you guys want. We'll do anything that you guys want. In fact, if we do a live stream like this one, we can react to Baby Metal if you guys want us to do that right here in the live stream.
Sure.
But if we dedicate a whole episode to or a whole video up to Baby Metal, it helps you guys out, but we lose. So
They give us the middle finger, basically.
basically,
bro.
they give us some middle finger.
And they're a great
Great band.
band.
Great
I actually have friends that like, hey, bro, how'd you hear Baby Metal? I love Baby Metal. Baby Metal's cool. I'm just like, for real? You like Baby Metal? That's crazy. But
Yeah,
I guess, I don't know.
they are obviously the #1 top female metal.
Rock band or metal band, whatever they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep. And then have you guys recorded? Okay, so that's what you'd put. Again, you guys drop something in the comments if you want to ask a question or if you want to suggest a song. So let's go ahead and do a Baby Metal, man. You want to do a Baby Metal real quick? We can do that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You go ahead and, I don't know, do something, I guess, while I try to pull this up.
All right, so he's going to pull up some Baby Metal again. We'd like to personally thank you all for coming to hang out with us tonight. Yeah, that is unfortunate. The one issue with them is they're very copyright
It's going to
happy.
get weird on the screen for a second.
Yeah, they are very copyright
still here.
happy. So, where you from, Paramount? Where you living at, man? Are you in America? You know, I was looking at our analytics earlier.
Yeah, me too.
And we got some Germany subscribers. We got some United Kingdom.
Dude, I saw the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of people from the UK. So if you are from anywhere, America, the UK, Germany, man, let us know, man. I think it's pretty awesome that you guys like us.
Were you looking at that today?
Yeah.
That's funny because I was looking at the same thing
Yeah,
today.
we got that earlier.
My wife, so I have a beautiful wife who is in the comment section. She is up on the top of the comment section. She's the first comment tonight. That's my
Absolutely.
beautiful wife, Amber. She's been a great supporter of what we're doing over here. But
Shouts out to Amber.
she and I were talking about the Germany and UK thing today too.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Bad Wolf is Baby Metal, UMG. I don't know. That's a good question. Are they UMG? I am.
That's-
I don't want to lie to you, bro. Or
I don't know. It's a
I
good
don't know.
question.
It's a
Because
great
I
question.
know what you're talking about. UNG United Music Group. So
Yeah.
they are copyright holders or copyright managers, I should say,
Right.
for many musicians, many artists. And I think right now there's a huge push. I was watching Knox Hill. So we do watch
Yeah.
the other reaction channels. We actually are fans of some of those reaction channels as
Some
well.
of them.
I like Knox Hill personally. The Cartier brothers, I watch those guys too.
I like Pure Unfiltered Chaos.
I
for
like
most
Pure
part.
Unfiltered Chaos for the most part.
Yeah.
But yeah, Knox Hill is going through a big thing right now with UMG because I think the Carter family or the new Carter album basically is going through a huge lawsuit, and they're naming a lot of reaction channels in the lawsuit. So, but I'm not sure if they're UMG or not.
Yeah. He says Ren is really good for the live stream. That's pretty cool. Ren's good for everything. He's just super cool.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Let's pull up. Who did we say? Baby Metal.
Yeah, that's what it is. What we're gonna do? We'll do some baby metal.
Baby Metal.
Texas in the house. Okay, we got some Texas Longhorns in the house.
Hey, right here.
Roll Tide.
No, not Roll Tide.
No, 100%.
Texas. Dallas.
No, Roll Tide.
I'm from Dallas. I don't know if you ever seen the Cowboys hat that I wear.
He's a Texas fan apparently, and I'm
Well, it's because
Dallas.
I'm from Dallas. I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Okay,
Yeah. Because you're from Detroit.
I'm from
right?
Detroit,
Detroit.
but I represent Roll Tide, dude. We don't get pissed about the tide. Yeah.
A little bit loud. I think you clipped
Come
the
on.
audio.
Sorry. You know?
What are we looking for? Baby Metal?
Yeah, look for baby.
Hey,
metal.
put in the comments real quick what Baby Metal song we should be pulling up.
There you go. And you guys, I'm gonna let Josh take over for here like 30 seconds. I'm gonna go handle some business real quick.
Handle some business, my man. Let's see. Yeah, real quick. Put in the comment section while he runs away. Yep, there he goes. He'll be back in a minute. Which one of the Baby Metal songs are we doing here? Let's see. I'm just reading your comments. Baby Metal is Far From UNG. They're owned by a Muse talent agency. Good to know. And they're still under Muse. All right, cool. Road of Resistance live. Okay. All right, I'll pull it up. So here's the thing. A lot of people have been, especially for like for Baby Metal, and then who was the other one that did like Zombified, Falling Reverse? A lot of people ask for the live versions of those songs, and I enjoy personally watching the live versions, but they're really cool to experience, like personally. But to have them, like an episode of them, a lot of times we talk about the music video, cinematography, and stuff like that, and it's hard to comment on a live music video cinematography because it's usually just a camera up in the stand somewhere, like panning around on the stage. So that's honestly why we don't really do the live versions that much. Pulling it up for you though. Road of Resistance. Road of Resistance. Live in Japan. All right. You asked for what we got here?
What do we got?
Baby Metal.
Sorry about that, guys.
Now, let me make sure that you guys can hear the audio. What I need you to do is just give us a thumbs up if you guys can hear the audio or not.
If you can hear it, man, let us know. Give us a thumbs up.
If not, I will adjust it. If it's too loud, let me know if it's too loud, too quiet. Okay, they have a whole production for the live. I think I have seen that for Baby Metal. They do have a huge production on their live events.
Really?
Yeah.
That's dope.
So just real quick, let me know if that's too loud or you can't hear it or whatever the case. Baby Metal. That drummer's bad, dude.
I like how it comes on.
Audio's good. Okay, cool. Thank you. Their choreography is on point, too.
Always. Remember I called them the Japanese Destiny Child? I thought that was dope.
They're such good performers. Like, all-around performers are so good.
I know they put in a whole lot of hard work, man.
Yeah, hours and hours.
Yes. Wow.
I got to push my little earbuds in so I can hear the audio good. Let me make this a little bit smaller on the screen, too. There we go.
Damn, is that a mosh pit, bro? Holy cow.
you go. I don't understand what they're saying, but it rocks. I gotta crank our audio
There you
up.
go.
There we go. Now we can hear it. Yeah, the cinematography on this is awesome already.
It looks great.
Got to have like 15 cameras. All right, I'm gonna pause it. Cool. We're gonna do this just like a regular reaction.
Awesome.
So the guy, and I don't know their names or whatever, but the guy that's in the background playing like the guitar and the bass and all that, that's
Yeah.
cool. They have, looks like he's got makeup and all that kind of stuff. And it
Okay.
really kind of lets them stand out. It's a little bit creepy, to be honest. He's got like a mask and all that kind of stuff in the background.
I didn't catch it.
You didn't catch it? Well,
No.
keep an eye out. He's coming back, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
He's the guitarist, so they got to show him again. Look at, holy jeez. You see that playing the drums? The song is good too. ASAF, Avidan, Avidian, and a box. Got you. There he is.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
Yeah. That's so cool. "17 and 15 years old when they did this one."
For giving your
You can
own
tell.
path,
What's
forging your own path. Okay, that's what the song's about.
Yeah, okay. That's crazy that they were 17 and 15. The amount of
Work they put in
work they have to
at
put
such
in.
a young age is crazy.
that's
So would
cool.
you let one of your daughters do that at that young age in front of all those people?
She'd have to be highly managed and watched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all
bad.
those people, man.
That's bad, dude.
They rock, dude. They rock.
I feel the drums have to come back in at some point.
I want to get in the mosh pit, bro.
Do it.
I fall out.
Do it, man. Get the mosh pit. Got a mosh pit right here. Again, real quick.
Go ahead.
Again, all the camera angles that they have for this is
Iconic.
it's so cool that they didn't just put one camera over the stage
Right.
and like just moved it around.
Yeah.
This is a full-on video experience with like probably 20 cameras,
Full production,
full
bro.
production. So it's
Yeah.
cool.
Okay, he's the bassist. Okay.
You got to admit, that would be cool to be in that crowd.
Man, what?
Yeah.
I would stand out. I just start punching people. Like, that guy's tripping.
And they would quickly remove you from the
Hey,
auditorium.
man. I made my mark. Go ahead. She's doing it.
So it says they actually sell the live performances, Blu-rays, and DVDs.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to cop a DVD.
Yeah.
Damn, that's cool.
20,000 people.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
About 20 people. About 20K people.
Right. That's cool, dude. Like they're not even. They're just so in time with each other. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that
I
mosh pit. This is bringing the energy. This is bringing the energy.
I
I
love
love baby metal, man.
Hey, Is the drummer male or female? I can't tell.
I think it's male, bro.
It was long hair, though. I just love double-time drummers. And that guitar in the background is bad, too. It's a cool song. Just the song is cool.
Yeah, it's dope.
Plus, you add the anime Japanese thing.
Man.
This sounds like the kind of a song that you'd want to have on a CD or something.
Mm-hmm.
Forever, ever. Y'all didn't know I could sing, huh?
Wow. Damn. Woo. It's going crazy.
Drum's still going. Okay, all the instrumentalists are male. Okay, cool.
They're wearing wigs.
I love it when you guys give us information. It's cool to learn stuff. Come on, hit the last drum.
Damn.
It's still going. That's a lot of fire, though. A lot of pyro. That would be a badass concert, dude. Oh, there's
Man.
the last drum. Got it.
You know what? That's just simply amazing. All right, guys. Baby Metal. You guys were awesome.
Thanks for bringing Baby Metal back to the channel. Pure
We
Unfiltered
really appreciate
Chaos
that. Yeah.
Did not know that it was going to be doing more Baby Metal.
Nope.
And there they are.
Yep.
Unexpected, but there they are. Thanks for suggesting that.
Iconic. 17 and 15 years old.
Right. Let's be honest, though. If they are, which they are, they're 17 and 15 in this video.
Right.
But you got to think about the fact that their life, let's be real, their life probably sucked having to train probably 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
I hear that about the K-pop people,
Mm-hmm.
that they just push those people, push and push and push. They're great performers. It's awesome to watch, but it's almost being in slavery that they get pushed too hard.
Yeah.
I don't want to bring down Baby Metal because they're badass, but you got to keep that in mind that they're 15.
That's just realistic. I mean, anything
It's
that you
realistic,
want to
man.
do in life, you're going to have to work extremely hard to be great because there's so many other people that are doing it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
ASAF, Abadan.
let's do it. Who exactly is this?
I don't know.
Okay.
We're
This is a
learning.
blind react.
Blind react because we've never heard of ASAF.
Yeah, that was a pretty good outro, man. I'm not going to lie.
In a box, her lies. Okay, here we go.
Let's go ahead and dive
Let's do
into him.
Let's do it.
I hope he's dope.
All right. First things first time I say. Oh, that's my bad. It's different band. No, that's a good voice. Wow. That's good, man.
She said, baby, get down on your knees. She said, baby, help you insist. She said,
Interesting.
why do you keep saying things? Go that don't exist. I said, baby, I love you, and what can I do? I'll probably love you till the day I die.
Wow.
She said, I will better under now, if that's true. To give my boy a pretty big blue I said, baby, you can have them, you can have mine.
Oh, so he's got the bells on his ankle.
Yeah, I see that.
Still lies for my baby. I can tell still lies. I said, my baby.
Oh, that's powerful.
Wow.
Still lies.
Okay.
Let's pause it for 1 second.
Okay.
Did
And
not
what's-
expect that.
I didn't
second
either.
voice. Did not expect the second voice.
And how do you pronounce his name again?
ASAF or ASAF? Is it ASAF?
Is it Asaph or?
We'll have to Google it.
yeah, let's go. Yeah.
We'll have to grok it.
Yeah.
See, Israel, he locked himself on a castle and did all of the box one take each. Labyrinth song and your anchor from In the Box are others I'd recommend. Okay, right on. So, yeah, just he laid that low tone,
Right.
kinda like bass towards the beginning, and then I did not expect the voice that came out of him after that.
His passion is just it's
That's what it
ridiculous.
takes to be a good musician, man. You gotta
Yeah,
have that
man,
passion.
Jesus.
Sweet sugar on the baby, baby, baby. Sweet sugar on the baby, baby, baby. Sweet sugar on the baby, baby, baby.
Good on him, but he just sounds. He's pulling off the female sound so well. It sounds like women. What?
Damn.
Passion, bro. Passion.
She said, I love baby, honey, don't you care with me? You know I really don't got that kind of
Yeah, blues and
time.
jazz. Definitely. Blues and jazz.
And I said, baby, you can have me and I got right here. I was thinking that you
It's got a very
told me I could
blues
tell
beat
my
to it.
baby. I can tell no lies.
I like that background. Like that. Oh, you hear that?
I can tell no lies.
Like the music background?
Yeah.
Okay. I like the video background too.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. Ooh. You can do that?
No. That's cool, man. I'm going to lighten up our screen a little bit. Oh, there's that scat song. Scat singing. It's crazy to think that. That's cool.
Feels like it would come out of New Orleans. I agree with that 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels New Orleans. For
Yeah.
Sure. A little bit of Cajun blues.
So I do want to share. I have never heard of ASAF.
As-
ASAF. He's probably
ASAF.
one of the most talented people we've ever reacted to.
He
Must admit.
he made all of those pieces by himself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially when he was playing the horn, like I thought that was dope. I can't do it. I tried to do it, but I'm not him.
There we go.
But definitely very different, and we do appreciate that request. We might have to bring him back, man. That was dope. I liked it.
I'm going to, go ahead and feel free to drop in whatever recommendations you guys want for reactions, and we'll do them right now. Hey, my screen's all screwed up. That's cool. While you're working on that, see if I can get this squared away. I'm just going to lighten up our screen a little bit.
Go ahead and share how you feel about that last video, man. The artist. How do you feel about that?
Let's see. There we go. There's that. I'm just lightening up the screen a little bit. Keep doing what you're doing. See, y'all should do another. Said the exact same thing. New Orleans, yeah, Deep South, New Orleans, ASAF. Yep. If no one else drops anything in, we will do another ASAF. Or I keep saying that. My bad. I know I'm probably butchering it and screwing it up.
What is his
I'm sure
name?
it's ASAF. Norman Sam Mildred. That's how you pronounce it. That's how you pronounce ASAF. Norman Sam Mildred. Just kidding. Let me pull that one up real quick.
Yeah, he was pretty. He's pretty good, man. I must add.
Here we go. Norman
I
Sam
wasn't
Mildred.
expecting that.
Okay, so they have a visualizer. Is that cool? They have an official visualizer. But if you say that's the one we need, then that's what we're going to do. We'll pull it up.
Norman.
I went universal with the audio.
Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad.
I spit oxy, that's a hard pill to swallow. Used to take Custer all the way to El Dorado, but wasn't no gold where I was at. Yeah, wrestle with my demons like we on the mat. Goliath on his back. Melatonin slingshot made him take a nap. When they hear me rap, they like, who is that? And can you please run it back? Cause they just wanna hear the lyrics. I'm crazy like Mommy Dearest. Been shouting, they barely hear us. You feel it deep in your spirit. You can't deny I'm the realest. Now I'm in your office like Phyllis, screaming yippee-ki-yay. Gon' call me Bruce Willis. Lyrical syphilis, yeah. I'ma bring the sickness right to where you're living. This that new flavor in your ear, can you hear it? Call me Pete Rose, everything hidden. Yeah, this for the women.
Those some
that
cool
know.
jeans.
Out here in Kentucky with a plate of fried chicken. I'm swerving to the Derby on my way to.
Dude, I like the rhythm to it.
Out of Kentucky with a plate of fried chicken was pretty good.
Yeah. His voice is real clear and it fits with that kind of skip hip hop rhythm or beat.
This is pretty good. I agree.
Black Eyed Peas, baby, yeah, I got a feeling. It's lights, camera, action when I walk inside the building. I got so many bars.
He sounds
I could
like-
probably build a prison. Flow hotter
sounds
than
like
the
Prof.
devil. Now we out here scaring Christians.
Like who?
I'm finally
Prof.
taking over.
Oh,
Never
Prof.
needed your
Yeah.
permission. Yeah. I'm out this world
Okay.
like a starship. My enterprise rise in the sky. I'm different. I got more drip.
He has
than
a very
Christian. I
interesting,
shine. I'm glistening. I be
hairdo.
turning out these bars like a piston. I swear that I be rapping like a gift during Christmas. I killed so many beats, I'm shocked. There's not a witness knocking on your
That's
door,
good.
telling you about
Shocked
my
there's not a
ungodly
witness.
business. Every line make your face grimace and hold your breath until you turn the color purple. Silly, my flow
Jeez.
special. Call it Timmy. Now we're out in South Park trying to rock like Millie. I went from H-Town to KY, now they all getting jelly. It's getting hot in here, and I ain't talking about Nelly. I'm a nightmare for these rappers like Freddie, so gon' let me cook like Lenny. Look, this for the women named Mildred. Out here in Kentucky with a plate of fried chicken.
Okay.
I'm swerving to the Derby on my way to make a million. Black Eyed Peas, baby, yeah, I got a feeling. It's lights, camera, action when I walk inside the building. I got so many bars, I could probably build a prison. Flow hotter than
Don't
the
build a
devil. Now
prison.
we out here
That's
scaring
good.
Christians. I'm finally taking over. Never needed your permission.
Damn.
Never needed your permission, man.
Hey, he's got bars.
Yeah, I like that. Dude.
He's got
That's
bars, man.
good. Yeah.
Damn.
I like-
Bars.
He was getting down too, but he sounds like Prof to me. Like
Well,
if you-
yeah.
If you close your eyes and listen, then you put Prof next to him, and their rhymes are somewhat similar too, because he's like having fun. I mean, he's serious about what he's talking
I
about.
think he's got better bars than Prof.
Oh,
though.
for sure.
His
Yeah.
bars were like right there in your face. Like you knew exactly what he said.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
was, that's cool.
Prof versus him, it's a different genre, I'd
Mm-hmm.
say. Prof is better if you want to just have fun and joke around.
Yeah,
But
he's
he
pretty
sounds,
cool.
I'd say he sounds better. Norman Sand sounds better overall.
Norman Sand. And he had pretty yuppie jeans, bro. With his little hairdo. He had braids and
He was getting down though too.
yeah, that was cool.
Cool. I like the editor. Editor changed scenes on
Yeah.
the beat, so that was kind of cool too.
That's a good reaction right there.
Yeah. All right, cool. Thanks for that. I'm going to try to adjust the screen without it screwing you guys up. Tell you what we're going to have to do, because we do have to record some episodes for this week. I know we're going to do what's the name of that? What's that? We're going to do some. We're going to record some stuff here pretty soon. So we got to go. We got to break off at like what? What do you think?
Time is it now?
It's 8:20 our time central.
Hmm.
What time we'll break off so we can start recording our episodes?
It's a good question, bro.
Okay. Let's do like 8:45 central. That'll give us about an hour and 15 to lock in some episodes.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay, 8:45. All right, cool. Well, then I won't mess with the screen, I guess, too much. What else y'all got? Yeah, the chop sound is percussion. Yeah, that sounds about right.
So far, you guys have had some really good requests, I think.
And what do you guys want to see coming up here in the next, say, week or two? What are you guys looking forward to for video content? We'll take this time real quick that if you guys have a specific video that you're interested in seeing us do an actual full episode or video on,
Right.
with the editing and all that kind of fun stuff, just let us know and we'll do one for you.
Questions as well. If you guys have any questions for us, go ahead and shoot away. This would be the time for us to read and react.
That being the case, also, we do have the website, pureunfilteredchaos.com, because somehow we snatched that name up. I don't know how no one picked up pureunfilteredchaos.com before we got it. But we do have that website. It does have some content that is not on our YouTube channel. Sorry.
A lot of content
Yeah.
that's not on the YouTube channel.
And for right now, we have the arcade. That might be changing. The situation on the arcade might be changing here pretty soon, which Bush doesn't know about that, but I might be changing pretty soon. But we have some stuff on the website, and we're going to be adding some more content to the website, so consider going over there and checking it out.
Bloody Wood? Who the hell is Bloody Wood?
Bloody Wood. We have not done Bloody Wood. And the
Do you
reason
know
why
who that is?
The reason why I know we have not done Bloody Wood is
You don't
because
know.
I've never heard of that.
That's funny.
But we'll do it now.
Bloody Wood.
Which song, though?
He looks pretty dope.
Yeah, he's got a couple of songs, so let us know which one to do. got a
Tadaka. Indian food meets metal.
While we're waiting for because there is like 10-second delay, 10, 15-second delay. So by the time we say it, Tatka? Okay. By the time we say it, you've heard it, like when you hear it, we said it 10 seconds ago. So Tatka.
It's right there.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's check it out.
Oh, that's cool. That's a big room.
Got some toms. Temper? Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Are we listening to metal from like India, or is this like Indian metal? Is that what we're doing right now?
Basically.
Okay.
Okay.
Right on. I just want to make sure. Other on tour with Baby Metal.
Video looks really good.
No flag. I like that shirt.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. I like that part.
Okay.
Right on, dude.
Turn me up. I like how they bring it down. Ain't nothing over there. Look for the word.
Okay.
say it would be a hell of a commercial for a restaurant.
And the food's so good, man, I got to share.
Dude, this is funny, man. This is like Electric Callboy. Oh, here it comes. Oh, I jumped it.
Okay.
I jumped it too soon. So it's metal about cooking, is what it is.
It's a battle with the blindness. We're gonna win it even though we didn't plan this. Put your hands up if you really
That's
understand
badass,
this.
dude.
If you got the fire inside the belly, then we're gonna fan this.
Holy cow. Damn. No, these guys are good.
And then the mom at the end, the old lady at the end. You have been chosen. It's nuts, man.
Man. Did he just bite his hand?
It's been bad.
If you got the fire inside the belly, then we're gonna fan this.
That's some food, bro.
Stone Cold Stunner. Okay.
Good ending. Good ending. I like that.
Wow.
So
pretty
yeah,
cool.
that's like Electric Callboy is the badass metal that's about something fun, something off the wall. That's pretty cool, man.
Well, they
I
say
like it.
usually they're pretty serious. That was kind
Yeah.
of a kind of a silly
It's
song.
a good, yeah, it's a good introduction song to the band.
Yeah.
you know, to get to know them. That's cool. Thanks for that one. That was good. Let's see.
They didn't make a commercial. Yeah.
Yeah, my wife just texted me. She says she's got to run down the street to pick someone, her brother up. Cool. We got families, man. Did you know that? You got a
Yeah.
family? I got a family. They do things too. All right, cool. So it says, yeah, they've been around since 2015. Did a couple. Real quick, that's one of the things that I've noticed a lot about big groups is that a lot of them started out like 10 years ago,
Well, yeah.
and it took like 10 years to refine their craft and become as good as they are today.
You have to get your master's degree.
Yeah, you have to go through elementary school, fail. Like Following Reverse was, I think, 2008 was when they started. And then I think even Ren was way back there at the beginning. But, you know, it helps out. It helps to get big when you have platforms like YouTube and Instagram to help blow you up.
Yeah, hell yeah. Social media, period, man, it helps.
Right. People that were unknown in like early 2000s, mid 2000s, 10s and all that can now actually get a fan base because they can get, you know, fans on YouTube and whatnot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if they're good enough.
Yeah. Apparently this tour is actually their first supporting tour. Okay, that's good to know.
What's that mean?
They're supporting Baby Metal.
Okay,
Yeah, they're going to be on tour with Baby Metal.
that's cool.
And
can
think
see
you
that.
said that you were going to be watching their concert. I think you had mentioned that, or maybe I just saw it.
Now, I got a friend who's actually going to the concert. He
Says
asked me if
I'll
I
be-
wanted to go with him. I'm like, nah, it's always in Texas.
I'll be seeing them for their solo show on Tuesday, and then with Baby Metal Thursday and the following Tuesday. That's
Yeah.
badass.
Yeah, they're going to be in Texas.
Is it?
Yeah.
Texas?
Yeah,
How do you know
seriously.
this, man? Yeah.
Yep.
That's pretty cool, man. That's a culture shock for Texas, man.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of people there.
There's a lot of people in Texas, man.
Yeah.
All right. So I think also I saw in the comments that I'm going to scroll back for a second. Yeah, they're from India. So yeah, beat Pella hip hop medley. So let's
It's a video.
Yeah, for a video.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
That is going to happen
Yeah.
this week.
Probably tonight.
Yeah, we can go ahead and do it
Honestly,
tonight.
yeah, that makes
After we get
more
off the live stream, we'll go ahead and do the beat
Yeah.
hip hop melody. So just so you guys know kind of how it has to work for like doing videos and stuff. If it's a huge video, something like hip hop medley, sorry, we have to reserve those things for the actual channel so that everybody can watch them.
Everybody can witness it and
Everybody
experience it.
We can hang out with everybody. But this stuff like the Tatka, that's some stuff that we can hang out just us together.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. So, my alarm's going off for some reason. No, thank you. All right. Let's see. Hope to catch your next one. I shared this, but I'm late to the party today. Hey, what's up, Bad Wolf? How you doing?
I remember you from the last live stream. Welcome back.
Yeah, what's going on? So we're going to keep rolling for another 15 minutes. It's 8:30. We're going to jump out at 8:45 because we still have to record our episodes for like Monday and Tuesday and possibly Wednesday at about 8:45. So we'll hang out until 8:45. And then what else you guys got? There is like a 10 to 15 second delay. So clip the individual ones from today for the channel. That's a good idea. So put up some shorts from Beat Pella House that we did today, the K-pop. Put up some clips from those. It's a good idea. Good call. One of the good things about having groups of videos that are very similar is that they all help each other out.
Yeah.
So a lot of the beatbox videos are similar. They have a similar fan base.
Yeah.
So we put up something from like Improver, which we have another Improver episode already recorded from last Wednesday. We just need to get him up again. We need to edit it and post it.
It's a lot of the same algorithm. That's why.
Exactly. It's the same algorithm. So when we post up like Beat Pella or Wing or Improver or Vatang,
Yeah.
all their videos rise together.
Yep.
Together. So that's kind of cool. All right. Let's see. The full reaction clipped. Can we do that? Can we do a full reaction clipped? Maybe.
I think she's or he or whoever it is
Yeah.
saying they clip the full reaction. Maybe is that what they're saying?
Like doing the whole thing and upload. Yeah, just let us know. Let us
Yeah.
know. And then Illy Swear Jar.
Yeah, Feel the Future was different. It was
Fell
pretty
down
cool.
a beatbox rabbit hole, so I can recommend a bunch. Okay, right on. And then Improver Feel the Future goes crazy. So if we did do Feel the Future. I don't know if you saw that or not, but we did do Feel the Future. He was our first Improver. He's what made me learn. Do you think that Wing is better than this? Is just for you guys. Your opinion, Wing or Improver? Who's better? This is the age-old question.
Definitely Wing for sure.
Do you?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. And that's fine. Because I think Improver, it's just a different style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wing is more like actual percussion beatbox.
He's really good.
And then Improver is more techno synth. So I just like the techno synth a little bit better.
But I'm a bigger Improver fan, though, for my
he
own
is good.
reasons.
Codfish? Okay. All right. So everyone gets to see the whole song. Yeah. We can probably do that. Yeah. We'll look into it. And then Illy Swear Jar, I saw that, so we need to go ahead and pull that up real quick. Illy. There it is. And yeah, I got Zelda. By the way, I literally got Zelda like 2-3 weeks ago. I just bought a Super Nintendo, and I bought Zelda. It was $50.
I never played that game.
Zelda?
Like, ever. No, I've never played
Link
it.
to the Past. Yeah, it costs $55. If you're wondering,
Really?
on the
Jeez.
open market, Zelda from Super Nintendo is $55.
Heard a lot
In case
about
you're
it.
wondering. Okay, Illy Swear Jar. Let me make it big real quick. Let's roll.
See what Illy's got.
Way back in adolescence, I learned one simple lesson. First impressions last and showing love don't take much effort. I fanned out on an idol, got brushed and still won't forget it. So these days when I see artists on that too cool shit, my message to him's like, all due respect here, there's no respect to, so fuck you.
Okay. Right on.
Fuck
Right on.
you, man. Some artists on that high horse like they just put Thriller out. Some artists care about music less than Instagram accounts. They told me drink that Kool-Aid, oh hell nah, I spit that out. And as much as I would love to give the benefit of doubt, I'm saying nah. All due respect here, there's no respect to. If you in this for the status, I dedicate this to you. I'm saying fuck you and you and you and you. You're cool, fuck you, and I'm
you're
out
cool.
of here. Fuck you and you and you and you. You're cool, but fuck you. And
This is
I'm
definitely
outta
getting
here.
copyrighted.
No respect here, there's no respect to, so fuck you. Yeah.
Shout out to Ellis.
Okay, let's flip that to the wild shit people say to get attention. You know the reason mama said don't read no comment sections. I'd hit back, but whenever I tell them kiss my bad Ross, my 2 cents got me empty and my wallet in a sweat jar still. All due respect here, there's no respect to, so fuck you. Oh, my bad. Pardon my French. Big no-no. Wash my mouth out
Let me
with
pause for
soap.
1
Oh,
second,
you
y'all.
don't like it?
Pause for 1 second, y'all. Give me like 2 seconds. I got to give my wife some keys. Then we're going to get right back into
I really
Philly.
like the song though. I think the video is pretty like borderline like basic. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, but the song's great. Good rhythm.
Yeah, I got some stuff to say after the song finishes for sure.
Go ahead.
Yeah. No, after the
By all
song.
means, yo, hit my socials, let me know, so hold breath till I reply, then I wait and then have your folks post funeral details online so I can come take Snapchat photos, man.
Hold your breath
All
till I
due
reply.
respect here, there's no respect to. If you spend all day online just cutting down what people do, my
True.
words to you,
True.
but fuck you and you
True.
and you and you. You're cool, but fuck you, and I'm out of here. Fuck you and you and you and you. You're cool, fuck you, and I'm out of here. All due respect here, there's no respect to, so fuck you.
Amen, brother.
1, 2, 1, 2. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I know I'm no perfect hell. I'm
British?
probably guilty of this shit myself, but I try not to put myself above nobody or get my kicks kicking someone else, yeah. But if you're tired of the bullshit people throw your way, I got this one little phrase that helps it go. Fuck you and you and you.
Is this a diss song?
You're cool, fuck you, and I'm out of here. Fuck you and you and you and you. You're cool, fuck you, and I'm out of here. All due respect here, there's no respect to, so fuck you.
I like how they do that with like everything is on the page. You
Yeah.
just see that small part of the page. That's like a thing, but it's cool.
Yeah, it was
Now,
alright.
yeah. I want to say that guy is somewhat of an inspiration to me personally, just
Really?
because. Well, I'll say why. Because you know, over the last couple of months, we've had some haters, bro.
Oh, of course.
We've had some fucking haters, man. And thank you guys for not being haters.
Absolutely.
Let's see. If you don't pause enough, the bot will automatically kill the live. I mod for a couple of decent sized channels and that have been whacked hard. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're going to have to start pausing every once in a while. We'll keep that in mind for the next one. So far, we've been safe. I don't know how, but we've dodged a bullet so far. But for the last couple of months, we've seen some serious haters, man.
It's fun to me. Like
It's
I
fun
like
to
it.
you?
Like
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I respond to the haters. He kind of just let it go. I'll
So,
be responding.
My opinion when it comes to comment section, I try to read. Here's a secret for you guys. Okay, no one else is getting this except for you guys. When it comes to the comment section, they stack so quickly sometimes that we really can only focus on like the most recent upload and maybe the upload before that. So there's still people commenting on our first upload, which was the Tom McDonald one we did, the very first episode. There's still people commenting on that. And we have so many comments that come in all the time that we just can't go back.
and just read them. And be
we
like,
got 9 to
oh.
5 jobs, you know. We can't just sit there and comment on them all the day. But so we usually stick to the most recent video or the one before that. Sometimes if it's interesting, because it does pop up on. Does it pop up on your phone?
Yep.
One little comment. Not all of the videos comments pop up, but on occasion we'll get the notification when you comment something on our channel. Literally on my phone, I'll show you right here. So this is my phone that you can actually see the comment or the like notifications. I get YouTube notifications when you guys comment sometimes, and it pops up on my phone. I could literally be at work and your comment pops up on my phone, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's so. Let me finish what I was saying. So we usually have to stick to the video we just uploaded or the one just before that, unless it's just crazy interesting. So that being the case, now there have been some haters, man. There's been some times whenever we've been going about our day and someone will say some shit, man, and it just you have to stop and tell yourself, I'm not gonna, I can't respond to that.
Yeah.
Right. There's some brutal people, dude.
It doesn't matter to me. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like when we started this up, I knew that was going to happen.
You can't please everybody, man.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I kind of like expected a little
We're
bit.
gonna get some hate here and
It's
there.
going to be
but
some negative people out there,
There's
bro.
gonna be some negative people
Yeah.
out there, man. But we appreciate you guys for being positive and supporting us. Well,
Drive you
appreciate
crazy, all those notifications. It's not too bad.
that. Yeah, and we don't get all of them because
Yeah, it's not every comment.
not every comment. So the way it works on my phone is my phone will only show me 2 comments at a time. This is how my phone works. I don't know about yours. So if I see it up there, I get 2 YouTube icons on the top of my phone at a time. If I pull that down and then essentially swipe them away or whatever, click on it, respond, whatever, then it leaves a spot or 2 spots open for 2 more. So
Yeah,
if the 2 are full, then the 2 are full. But that's how it basically works.
absolutely.
Yeah. So
But you respond a whole lot.
I do.
More than I do. Like, I used to respond, like, to a lot of, like, I used to like them a lot and, like, actually, like, read them. But now it had to be, like, super interesting for me to, like, reply.
we
Like,
talked, yeah, because at the beginning, you love that heart button, man.
Yeah. Well, because we were just starting, and I was like showing people that we are at, acknowledging
Yeah.
what you guys are saying. Now it's just like too many. Like, it's impossible for me to do it.
So we usually stick to the first or the most recent video and the one before that.
Yeah.
And we've gotten away from just heart. So that being the case, if you do get a heart, it means that we actually legit saw what you said.
Yeah.
And we're like, that's awesome. We appreciate you saying that.
I probably thought it was funny.
Yeah, funny or whatever.
Yeah.
Or if it's a specific comment.
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how all that works, if you guys are wondering. All right. Awesome.
Want to go ahead and wrap it up?
Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap it up. So it's 8:41 now. We got to get off just because we got to record. This is our recording time for actually the actual episodes that we edit and upload to you guys.
Yep.
So that gives us about an hour to actually film some episodes for you guys. So we'll go ahead and close it out. If there are any other last questions, I know there's a 10-second delay or so. So if you guys have any other questions, we can't do any more reactions since we don't have the time. But if you have any questions on anything, just let us know and we'll
Go ahead and let
answer
them
those
rip.
questions. Happy 4th of July coming up this week, too.
Happy
by the way.
4th, guys.
Yeah. And we were just going to hang out and wait for you guys to.
And make
Pop
sure
in
if you
some of the
aren't following our social media pages, we have a Twitter, an Instagram, and also TikTok.
Right.
Go find them, guys. Pure and Unfiltered Chaos on YouTube.
There's-
and
right.
shoot us some DMs if you got some ideas or if you want to hear something. Or just in the comments or something.
Yeah, so Bush does handle all of for the most part, social media
Yeah.
stuff. Thank you guys for being nice and hanging out from Australia. Why are you still awake?
Australia, that's cool.
I'm just kidding. But, yeah, we enjoy hanging out with you guys for sure. Happy 4th. Thank you.
You too.
So, yeah, Bush does handle all for the most part, social media. So if you see anything pop up on X or Instagram and now TikTok recently, last week we started TikTok?
Yeah. It's doing pretty good, too.
And forgive us, by the way, if you start seeing some, random
Shorts.
shorts, that's just us messing around and trying to put up some funny content for you guys. We were not actually in Africa, in case you're wondering. We were not in South Africa. that was my backyard, so...
We don't celebrate the 4th of July. I don't either, but
Yeah, Bush
I don't
doesn't either.
celebrate any holiday. So
Bush doesn't celebrate.
I don't
this.
even celebrate my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got a speech impediment. If you guys haven't realized, so
yeah. Tell 'em about it,
shout
man.
out to all the people out there with the speech impediment.
So yeah, in case you don't know, you have what's like the stuttering thing here
Yeah.
and there. Yeah.
It might be some people that's watching that got a stuttering
Yeah, he
impediment.
does, man.
So
So
I want to welcome them in.
welcome him in. Well,
Yeah, it's okay, man.
Is
Don't
there
let
any-
them bully you all your life. You're okay. You're human.
so cool.
Yeah.
All right. We shorts. Yep, shorts get you seen. And that being the case, if you guys haven't seen the shorts, if you have, awesome, thank you. But go check out the shorts.
Drop a comment.
Yeah, there was one where we were in the trash can.
That was
I jumped
funny.
in the trash can and jumped out. It's
Yeah, you fell out of the trash
That
can.
one, yeah. You try to jump out of the trash can. You were going to be the person in the trash can at first. And
I
the first-
legit fell out of the trash can.
And when you first
We
got in the
both-
trash can, the
Yeah.
trash can fell over and you fell over with it.
Yeah, that was funny.
So
It was like, oh, it was
so
terrible.
then we switched places
Oh,
and I was
God.
in the trash can.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right, cool. All right, so we're going to go ahead and hop out. We're going to go and record some stuff for you guys for this week. And we enjoy you guys being here, hanging out with you guys. We're going to try to do this like basically towards the end of every month. So this is the end of June. Look forward to us, I guess, hanging out again on the end of July, towards the end of July. We'll see
Yep.
you guys then for the live stream. Other than that, well, guys, we'll see you next time.